Mentors making a difference one child at a time. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Lloyd Freeman. He is the board chair for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Burlington, Camden, and Gloucester counties. Thanks so much for being with us.
No, thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit first about the concept of Big Brothers Big Sisters. You pair a caring adult with a child. How do these relationships work?
Well, they're one-to-one matches, just like you said. We go for same-sex matches. And what we want is we want to make a positive, meaningful impact in a young person's life. So our mentors, they spend time with their mentee. They can go out and go to a football game. They can spend time talking about homework, whatever it is that that young person needs. We want to make sure that we have a mentor there for them every step of the way.
And these are professionally supported matches to work to ensure that they are successful.
Absolutely. We have all kinds of match support from our staff at the agency that make sure that we're meeting all of our targets and that the people who are volunteering, the mentors, are actually still being constant in the young people's lives.
I want to talk about your new strategic plan.
Yes.
Because the idea is to move from about 680 kids that you serve on an annual basis to well over 1,000. That's part of the strategic plan. What's the overall vision?
Well, the overall vision is to grow the agency by about 20%. And so, as you said, it's going to increase the number of children we serve to over 1,000 students. Those young people we already have on a waiting list who are really seeking mentors. We just don't necessarily have the people there to volunteer to be, that big for them. So we're trying a bunch of different new ideas to try to get people out to actually volunteer to be a big. And specifically, we're looking for more males. And if I can get even more specific, minority males. We really do have a dire need for more minority males to volunteer to be mentors to these young people.
And as you mentioned, you've already identified these kids. They're on a waiting list. They're waiting right now for someone to come forward and be their big brother or big sister.
Absolutely.
Let's get into some of the ways in which you're doing that. Working to increase the number of matches, it starts with more mentors coming forward.
That's right. And there are a number of ways you can do it. If you don't have an idea what we do at Big Brothers Big Sisters, you can always visit our website. You can call the agency. We have a number of activities going on in the community where you can come out, just learn more about us. Visit our Facebook page. Anything you can do to find out how you can be an impactful person in a young person's life.
And you say it doesn't take a big effort to do this. It's not a huge commitment in terms of time, and adds up to make a big difference in the life of a child.
A huge difference. The research shows that those young people who have a mentor, they're going to perform better in school. They're going to be the ones that end up going to college. They're going to really remember everything that you imparted upon them because they may come from a situation where they've never had another person who's that influential in their life before.
So this is evidence-based in terms of the successes that you've seen. And
Absolutely.
As you mentioned, you're working to grow the number of mentors and the number of kids within the program over the next 3 years by 20%. You have different events throughout the year. Your next one is your Big Raffle. Tell me about that.
The Big Raffle, it's really just that. It's a huge raffle that we're having. It's our fall fundraiser. It's going to be held on October 2nd, and it's the old-fashioned 50-50 raffle. There are cash prizes for the top 3 winners. The first 3 people we pull out of the hat, those are the ones who are going to walk away with cash that day. No need to be present to win. You just fill out your name on your raffle ticket and you can win. You can go to bigraffle.org and buy your ticket online, actually.
And people can contact you for more information about that. And we just have a short time left, but we mentioned you are looking for many more mentors to come forward.
Yes.
How do people get involved?
You can get involved. You can come to any of those events. You can come to our fundraiser. You can come to our signature events, which are held in February and April of every year. You can call our agency, visit our website, Facebook. There are a number of ways to contact us. All we need is for you to make that first step and contact us, and we'll get you matched up with a young person.
Thanks so much for being with us.
No, thank you.
We've been talking with Lloyd Freeman. He is the board chair for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Burlington, Camden, and Gloucester counties. I'm Jill Horner.